Contrary to what people think, for most people, a spiritual awakening doesn't involve a sudden switch. More commonly, a spiritual awakening is a slow, gradual process that happens when a person begins understanding that their existence goes beyond the ego, that they are multidimensional, and they start to question whether identities and belief systems they've clung to still work for them. I made a recent video about 9 signs of having a spiritual awakening, so if you haven't seen that yet, I'll link it below. In this video, I'm going to cover 7 stages of a spiritual awakening, so let's dive in. But first, if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel for all things elevating your mind, body, and spirit while feeling good while doing it, I would appreciate that. While a spiritual awakening is often considered a journey, it's not necessarily a physical journey or pilgrimage, although sometimes that does happen to sacred spaces around the world. But it is more of a process of going inward to connect with the divinity within and uncover who you truly are. No doubt a spiritual awakening has the potential to completely rip apart the fabric of your life as you know it and magnetize you into a new life of conscious growth and evolution. As the term implies, you wake up from the dream of everyday, mundane level, ego-based awareness to a higher reality of spirit, as if you emerge from a deep sleep and you can see beyond the illusion and there is no going back. Here are 7 stages of the awakening process. Stage 1, the awakening. Every spiritual awakening has its own unique flavor and timing, but typically there is some sort of trigger that leads people down this path of self-discovery. Some triggers are a death of a loved one, a major life change or conflict, meeting your twin flame or soulmate, so this person may stay in your life forever, or they may come in, trigger the shit out of you, and then leave. This stage is riddled with self-doubt, confusion, and honestly, awkwardness because you're not quite sure where you fit in anymore. Stage 2, the dark night of the soul, or if you're familiar with tarot, this is the Tower card. What this means is that life feels and may look like a total and complete shit show. This is rock bottom, this is the existential crisis, so it is intense. And I saw somebody describe it as it's like getting soul surgery without anesthesia. Ouch. The important thing to know about this stage is that things have to break down before you can rebuild. The less you fight the falling away of what is breaking down, the quicker you can get to recreating the foundation of what is going to serve the next version of you faster. So be gentle with yourself in this stage. Stage 3, the spiritual sponge. After your tower moment, you become a seeker. You quite literally become a sponge for all things spiritual and are on the mission to soak up every bit of information that resonates with who you are becoming. There's a lot to try on during this stage, from rituals to religion, to card pulling, to candles, to astrology, to astral travel, energy practices. There's so much. And this is the exploration stage, so go for it and see what actually sticks. Stage 4, becoming the butterfly. After you've spent weeks, months, or maybe years at the buffet of the universe trying all of the magical and beautiful things on, you get to reemerge as the new version of you. You're more grounded in who you know yourself to be, there is more confidence within, and you make it a priority to incorporate the nourishing and fulfilling things you learn during the spiritual sponge stage into your everyday. It becomes a part of the way that you honor yourself and your needs. Stage 5, the soul transformation. The soul transformation stage is huge because this is the inner work. This is the soul work. As far as duration, this is probably the longest stage, and it can be years or decades. And for some, this may be as far as they get in this lifetime. This is where true soul or spiritual transformation actually occurs. This is when you're consciously and proactively working on yourself. You're aware enough to see if your beliefs, your thoughts, your energy, and your actions are in alignment with where your soul is leading you. And this is not easy because oftentimes there are outdated belief systems or old thought patterns, energetic baggage that tend to muddy up what your soul is guiding you to do. So the work is in rebuilding your identity step by step so that all aspects of you are moving in the same direction as your soul. It's a lot, but it's a time where your true self can thrive and shine. And throughout this time, you're going to continue to grow and heal and learn. Stage 6, surrender. Letting go and surrender is an important part of the awakening process. You can't grow if you're not letting go of what no longer serves you. This includes material possessions, habits, people, which can be challenging if they're folks that you've known a long time or family members. But the truth is, everyone gets to reunite with their soul family. So rest assured that you will find some place to land. It's necessary to shed the things weighing you down so that you can expand into who you truly are. The last stage of awakening, stage 7, is service. At this point in your awakening journey, you've been through it all personally. There's no obligation, but you may now share what you've learned along your path to help others and support them in whatever way that you're called to do, which is beautiful. Now, just because you've reached this stage does not mean that you will still not go through the things and keep learning new things, come across challenges, get more triggered, or continue your spiritual transformation of who you know yourself to be. You definitely will, but you will have more of a connected awareness of it. So it is likely it will be easier and smoother sails to navigate. Isn't being human like absolutely crazy? It is a wild ride. If you're looking for book recommendations to navigate what's going on in the world or understanding your body during this awakening phase, check out the links below for my books for body and spirit. Please subscribe to my channel if you're on the spiritual awakening journey and want to feel good while doing it. Have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video.